This is high school football on M123 FM and the EUP Sports Network. Your live video play-by-play coverage is brought to you by Newberry Motors, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Palouse County Veteran Services Office, Hank's General Store, Highline Internet, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, the UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, Mickelman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway, Timber Charlie's, Big Lake Tavern at the Pine Bluff Resort, and the Newberry News. Why listen when you can watch with live video play-by-play coverage of local high school football right here on M123 FM and the EUP Sports Network.
Special last night.
It looked yummy, whatever it was.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran-owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
Good afternoon and welcome here to Lake Linden. It is 8-player football action on a Saturday afternoon as the Newberry Indians take on the Lake Linden Hubbell Lakes. Week 4 coming your way here on a bright and beautiful Saturday afternoon. See the Indians there warming up, getting ready for this contest. A big one for them as they enter at 0-3 on the season. Played a pretty tough schedule along the way, and another tough one here against a young but solid Lake Linden Hubbell squad. The Lakes come in. They are 1-2 on the season. Should be a great matchup here between these two teams. It is the Newberry Motors pregame show. Want to welcome you in as we wrap up our West End sports weekend. Started with high school football. Last night had Manistique's win over Lance. Girls 19U hockey this morning from Hancock, and now we wrap it up with the third game of our weekend tripleheader as the Newberry Indians look for win number 1 on the season. Lake Linden Hubbell, as we said, 1-2. They've been in some tight battles. 16 points has been the magic number. They lost 36-20 to Hurley in week 1, then fell to Munising 48-22. Flipped the script though, won a 16-point ball game over North Dickinson and their home opener last week, and now homecoming day here in Lake Linden as the Lakes look to celebrate and welcome in your Newberry Indians. For the Tribe, they've played 2 really tough opponents to start the season in Crystal Falls Forest Park and Climax Scots, and then an underrated, I think, Ontonagon team doing a great job as well. That game went down to the final minutes last week where the Gladiators escaped Newberry with the victory. When you look at the Indians' schedule so far, Crystal Falls Forest Park is 4-0. They are the number 1 team in the lower level of the 8-player polls this week. Climax Scots is rolling. They've won 3 in a row after their latest victory last night. They also beat Adrian Lenawee Christian earlier this year. And then you look at Ontonagon as well. They are 3-1. They were undefeated until they lost to Rudyard last night. So the Indians combined have faced opponents with a combined record of 10-2 coming in through the first few weeks of the season. And they will look to pick up the big one here in this matchup. When we get back, we'll be closer to kickoff in this afternoon's contest. Take a look at some of the keys to the game and players to watch as we step aside on the pregame show. Indians and Lake Linden getting ready to go at it here on a Saturday. M123 FM and the EUP Sports Network.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Kids are back in school, and it's important to keep them healthy. Here are 3 ways to help your kids have a healthy school year. 1. Create a schedule that balances homework, playtime, and rest. Have family meals together. Develop consistent bedtimes. And schedule outdoor activities to ensure your child stays physically and mentally refreshed. 2. Stay active. Playing sports, walking to school, or simply playing outdoors can help boost moods through the release of endorphins. 3. Eat healthy. Pack lunches and snacks rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. These foods can enhance energy and concentration levels throughout the school day. Reach out to your pediatrician with any questions or concerns about keeping your child healthy so they can stay in school.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, 2 local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose LLC.
Back in Lake Linden as the Lake Linden Hubbell Marching Band performing here on the pregame festivities. As we said, homecoming day today here in this one. When you take a look at Lake Linden's roster, jumps out to you is that they are young. This is basically a JV team with a few upperclassmen sprinkled in. They have just 3 seniors. Number 1, Nate St. Ange, who has steadily been making his return. One of their offensive playmakers suffered a broken hand, missed that early contest in the season, but has worked his way back into the lineup. 55, Alex Drew will play on both the offensive and defensive lines. Then their only other senior is number 8, Danny Mikas, who is a reserve playing tight end as well in this one. The strength of this Lake Linden team is going to be the running game. They're going to want to pound it down the Indians' throat, control the time of possession, and everything kind of centers around 33. Josh Davitella, he's a 5'11 sophomore, 165, off to a strong start this season for the Lakes. Other guys that we have to keep an eye out on this Lake Linden Hubbell squad is number 5, Brady Axford. He will be doing the quarterbacking duties, and we'll have to keep a close eye on the alignment for Lake Linden. They'll do a lot of direct snap, and if it's Axford in the backfield, they're going to probably look to pass the ball or set something up on the run. But if Davitella goes solo back there, it's pretty much a direct snap and a wildcat formation for the Lakes, as they will try to give plenty of different looks and run behind a young but big and strong offensive line led by Travis Holbrook, 79, a junior. We're going to step aside, got the national anthem coming up. Color guard coming onto the field now as the Indians get ready to go. Taking on Lake Linden Hubbell. Glad to have you along here in this one. Kickoff when we come back. It's M123 FM, the UP Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm here at Lions training camp with Lions cheerleader Kendall, who is not just an active cheerleader for the Detroit Lions, but also a poll worker. And Kendall, I'd love to hear more about why you decided to get involved and work our elections.
Yeah, so I decided to get involved because my mom and twin sister both volunteered at the polls before I did, so they definitely inspired me to want to volunteer as well.
And you work all day? It's a long hour?
The whole day, yeah, from like 5, 6 a.m. till 10,
well,
I think. It depends.
We always say democracy is a team sport, and it takes everyone stepping up and doing their part and making sure things work well for everyone. Have you seen firsthand our elections are secure, people can vote when they're eligible to do so? What have you learned being an election worker?
I've learned so much. It's definitely secure. There's so many checks and balances in place to make sure that it is. A fun little fact that I actually learned from a high schooler that I was working the polls with is that you can volunteer to vote, not vote, but volunteer to work the polls when you're 16 years old, so before you're eligible to vote. And I think that's a great way for the younger generation to kind of learn about voting and get involved.
Yeah, so if you're 16 and 17, you can pre-register to vote. You can't vote yet, but you can work as a poll worker, and it's a great way to get involved. One last question for you, Kendall. How do you think the Lions are going to do this year?
We're going to the Super Bowl.
All right, let's do it. Well, thank you. If anyone else
course.
wants to sign up with Kendall to be an election worker, you can go to michigan.gov/democracy-MVP, because our poll workers are our true MVPs in our democracy. Thank you, Kendall, for your amazing work.
Of course. Thank you.
And go Lions.
Go Lions.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school, and we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So here's our perspective to make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and yell during games, but we all make mistakes.
It makes the game more enjoyable when we hear you cheering positively.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling at an official, remember that you are representing our school.
As much as we want to win, just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with their coaches. They have a tough job.
You can support them by accepting their decisions.
And being thankful for all the time they have devoted to making us better.
Showing empathy and support to everyone involved is important.
Remember, you are the ones that set the example.
Thanks for coming to our games, taking us to practice, and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do it without you.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access, or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
Check, check.
All right, just about ready for kickoff in this one. That's going to conclude your Newberry Motors pregame show. Want to thank Pickleman's Total One Stop, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, the Fish and Hunt Shop at Curtis, Highline Internet, Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Hank's General Store, the UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, as well as Big Lake Tavern and Pine Bluff Resort, and of course the Newberry News. They are our sponsors for the broadcasts here online. Facebook with the M123 FM and the Newberry News. Streaming to your big screen on YouTube as well. Just search the Newberry News there. Indians in the road. Whites. They will kick off kind of towards us. We're in the corner right on the 10-yard line. Great vantage point. And then it'll be Matthew Rahali to tee it up. Low line drive bullet that's going to skip all the way back into the end zone, and it's a touchback to start the ball game.
Rahali's kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Lakes will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Lakes.
Zach, can you hear me? What is going on?
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 out of an unbalanced eye. They're going to motion Davitella and get him out as the lead blocker. Toss, flag comes in, and it's going to be a hold right off the start. You see it there. Spencer Neeb got pinned and taken down.
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, what the hell's going on? Well, I was going to tell them, too, that they're starting out in the eye and then they're shifting. Clicks.
So it'll be an early setback for the Lakes. That one is going to be from just past the line of scrimmage. Going to move
the ball back 10 yards. The Lakes will have it.
Lakes will get it now, get it at the 10. 1st and 20 coming up here. Just underway, no score. One play into this contest.
Yeah, they were doing during warm-up.
Unbalanced now to the near side. Davitella's the fullback, St. Ange the tailback. Just a little shift again to get him set up, and Hamilton breaks through there. Gabe Hamilton rocketing through, gets the stop.
Overloaded.
Loss of 2 there, and it's 2nd and long already for the Lakes.
Or unbalanced, coach. Unbalanced.
Number 62, Gabe Hamilton.
Yeah, right here is not a very good view. So we got Spencer got tackled. Hard.
Lakes break the huddle. Again, unbalanced eye. They put 5 men up front, but don't line up behind the middle of the formation. Straight forward on the run. Good job there. Rahali in on the mix.
So the DN on this side.
Levi Mackey, his first action of the season, returning from a broken wrist. Minute and a half gone here in the opening quarter. 3rd and 20 coming up. Great start for the Indians on the first couple of plays defensively. Trips to the far side. Snap here. Drop back. The throw over the middle. Nobody there and incomplete. And the Indians are going to force a 3 and out to start this ball game.
Result of the play will be 4th and 20.
So Newberry ensured to get at least decent field positioning. Rahali will drop back. Lakes will come up to punt it. Started on the 20 after the touchback, a hold.
Be careful here.
And then nothing doing for the Lakes.
Be careful here.
Quarterback is the punter. Takes it at the goal line. Little running boot. Sideways. Rahali through the hands. Jumps on it, but it got out of bounds. Oxford's punt. Fielded and spotted now at the 30-yard line. Indians take over. Good stop to
The only thing you got to
start.
remember is not to get light down on the backside because that quarterback keeps it. There's nobody. He went right inside.
Indians 40 points last week on the board. The offense been steadily getting better and better.
That first play. And it was a hole.
Indians will come out. Rahali is a wing to the right. 2 tight ends and a single back. That's Kellogg. Or check that. Lubkert. He's going to, or no, it is Kellogg. Plunges through. Short gain there. Indians starting at the 30-yard line on the Lake Linden side. 9:48 to go. No score. As you're just joining us on a bright and beautiful Saturday afternoon, Indians trying to get their first win. Build some momentum going into homecoming week in the battle for the Axe in Newberry against Munising next week. Give here. Good cutback, Kellogg. He's got room. It's a first down. Caden Kellogg inside the red zone, down to the 17-yard line. Good job up front by that Indians offense. Substitutions already coming up front for the Lakes. Indians running a little tempo here. Again, wing to the right. Single back next to Lewicki. Snap here. Kellogg that time trying to stretch it out. And 5 Lakes get off the pile. Davatella leading the charge. Sets the Indians back. Going to be 2nd and 14. They'll do this one from the 20-yard line. Now they'll split them out. Rahali split wide to the near side. Lewicki under pressure is sacked.
We are watching.
So a well-blocked first couple of plays, but now things breaking down for the Indians, and they find themselves in an early 3rd and long. Now, 3rd and 17, ball at the 23. You don't have to get it all back at once. With the field positioning after a great defensive series by the Indians, got them the ball back at the Lake Linden 30. Now they go double tight. Receiver wide, a reverse. Rahali turns the corner, 1 man to beat. Walks the tightrope, touchdown Indians on the end around. And Rahali to the house and a touchdown for the Tribe. 23-yard gain.
We got a JV play here at other tight end?
6-0 Tribe, jumping out early. 2-point try coming. Well executed, and the Indians have been working on that. They're gonna go with twins to the near side. Receiver to the right. Rahali motions. Comes through, boot. It's a little Caduti action. Lewicki tucks it, spins, dives, he's in. Conversion good. And the Indians lead it 8-0 here early on in this contest. Couldn't draw up a better start. Good job by the Indians too. When they got into a little bit of trouble there, they hold serve, the long 3rd down conversion.
For the Lake Linden Hubbell 2024 homecoming events, the winners in the freshman class were Landon Gibson and Jalen Belize. The sophomore
Who are you talking about?
were Lucas Axford and Lyra Gonzalez.
Indians on top, 8-0.
Juniors, Brad Davis and Megan Sutherland.
Rahali will tee it up after the touchdown.
King, Xavier Wagner, and homecoming queen, Mercedes Garrity.
A little extra time here in between. Indians are ready. Lake Linden will put 4 up front.
And then you tally at the tackle.
And 2 in their middle level, 2 deep back. It's Axford and St. Ange, and this one fielded by St. Ange at the 16. He's going to start left side. Never really got going. High tackle is missed. Ball's out.
No way! No!
Holly's kick is fielded.
Lubkert was off to the races, and they're going to whistle it down.
Ruled down before the fumble, so the Lakes will retain possession.
And Lake Linden dodges a big bullet there. They'll get the ball at the 25-yard line. Indians were aggressive.
What do you got?
They too had a near miss on a high tackle. Ball at the 25. Lake Linden, second drive of the game after a 3-and-out to start.
All right. Unbalanced right. Unbalanced right.
They're going to go unbalanced with the receiver. Split out wide to the left. That means formation-wise unbalanced right. And it's just a straight dive. Jude Taylor on the stop there.
Too many. We've got 2 big guys right there. We shouldn't be giving that.
Gain of 3.
Was that just B game? Was that A or B? Okay, we gotta be ready for the cue to keep. We got a cue to keep on this. Watch the clear.
6:51 to go here in the first as Lake Linden breaks the huddle. Indians in a 42. Unbalanced this time to the left with the receiver to the right. Same play they just ran, tried to go opposite way, and the Indians are all over it.
Yeah, that's what you want. Now it's third
and about 7. Line to gain's going to be the 35-yard line.
We got the wide side, so we watch quarterback keep it here.
Tyler Axford, a sophomore, comes into the game. They'll bring in the play as well and line up wide. Here come the Lakes. They don't do a lot of different variations. Again, unbalanced to the right. Receiver to the left, Davitella and St. Ange in the backfield. Quarterback's just going to keep it. Follow those backers. Indians stretch them out, and that's going to be short. Going to be 4th and 3 coming up. Great job flowing to the football.
That's what I was worried about.
Coach Rudy Mendoza's up here with us on the upper deck of their new concession building. Big thank you to the Lake Linden Hubbell staff and athletic department. They've been great since we rolled in this morning.
Be ready. Tell them to get down.
They line up to go for it here. Hard count, quick count, timeout Lakes. Indians hold up there. Good start for the Indians. 5:51 to go. They're ready to get the ball back. 8-0 on top here in this one.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Spencer broke his collar.
You did what?
He broke his collar.
On that first play?
Yep. Oh, they Joe? You Dr. Joe?
All right, here we go out of the timeout.
Yeah, still be smart. Still be smart. Yep, watch the rollout to the left side. To our right.
Lake Linden will show punt, but it is their quarterback again, and he does like to get the running start, and he tucks it there. Exactly. Coach Mendoza called that as soon as they went to a timeout up here in the booth. Watch him rolling because he likes to kind of run to the sideline and boot it, and that time he tucks and turns the corner. Lakes convert the first down. They'll keep the ball with 5:45 to go, just past the midway point here in the first. Indians pinned Lake Linden back, forced a 3 and out, then came in and scored on a 30-yard possession. This is the second drive of the game for Lake Linden. They're going to go split back here.
Split back.
Davatella to the near side. And they're going to flip it to him back behind St. Ange, and it's Mackey in on the stop.
Davatella carries the ball around the left end. Tackled by number 19, Levi Mackey. 4-yard gain on the play.
Good to see Mackey back. Worked hard this summer. Suffered an injury late in the summer.
Now let's watch this side. Well, I'm thinking they're going to
See the Indians stretching somebody out on the sideline too, as they tried to stay loose. Spencer Neeb was injured on the first play of the game.
Split back.
Split backs again here. Straight drop, quick throw, single route, sideline caught. Lewicki got beat there, recovers.
Number 30, Tyler Axford.
And it's Axford for a big gain. Indians thought they were getting the ball back on a 4th down earlier, but a fake punt and now a big hitter. And the Lakes are in the red zone all the way down to the 17-yard line.
At the rear of the Russ Lauren Fieldhouse in the northwest corner of the field. Be sure to visit our concession stand today for pizza, brats, hot dogs, nachos, popcorn, and candy, as well as a wide selection of drinks. All proceeds from the concession stand go to support the Lakes Band Boosters.
Unbalanced here again. Back in the eye. Option on a little pitch. Indians all over it. Good flow to the football.
Axford runs the option left and pitches to Davatella. 1-yard gain on the play.
Newberry done a good job of keeping Davatella in check. He's had a couple of huge games for the Lakes early on in the season.
One's coming in now. We've got the play. I don't know. During warm-ups, they were giving him the ball. He'll shift. He'll bounce to the.
Down to 3.5 here in the quarter. Lakes trying to match Newberry's score. Quarterback going to keep it. Gets a block, trip, a stumble to the goal line. He's going to be short.
Running the option again around the right end.
He does it again. Put him at the end. Put somebody else there. So there, go another corner.
Bring up 3rd and 2 for the Lakes.
3rd and 2 coming for the Lakes.
On the Newberry 8-yard line.
All right, watch this. Watch it. Do that little quick pass that you like to do too again. Yeah.
Axford under center. 2 backs behind him. He just goes straight ahead. Has enough for the
Axford with the quarterback
first down.
Takes the ball forward 4 yards for a Lake Linden first down.
And it'll be 1st and goal inside the 5.
First and goal.
Why wouldn't it?
Just outside the 5-yard line.
Okay, one's coming back. Oh, split back.
And they're going to go split back here. Now it's St. Ange to the right with Davatella to the left. They'll give it to faked it off the backside.
St. Ange, the carrier,
That's
off
how
the
you go.
left tackle.
Now look for him to take that.
Good stop there. What a misdirection.
Tackled by number 19, Levi Mackey.
Levi Mackey having a big first quarter defensively.
Double Lakes from the 4-yard line.
Lakes trying to punch one in here. Newberry trying to hold that early 8-0 lead. Big turnaround for Lake Linden on this drive, converting a 4th down. Indians trying to make a goal line stand, little toss and a cutback. Nathan St. Ange is into the end zone. And the Lakes are on the board. They go from potentially giving it back to the Indians. And a chance for Newberry to go up 2 scores to march it down the field. And now they get a 2-point try to tie it up.
Same thing. We've been doing fine just playing straight. Down in distance
Yep.
when we need to switch.
Split backs here on the 2-point try. Indians stand tough. Raholly the tackle. So the Tribe keeps the lead. It's 8-6, 1:03.
Okay, Hunt, we got to be ready for this onside.
And the Lakes will go over their strategy. Indians coming out.
Purchasing a cake raffle ticket. You can see today's cake and get your ticket by the main entrance.
Good crowd making the trip up from Newberry. A lot of people going for that shade back in the far corner under the big trees and the scoreboard. Nice day for football here on a Saturday. One thing we got to watch is the Lakes bring their kickoff team on.
When he was kicking in warm-ups, he was kicking towards Dunbar.
They do not kick the ball deep.
Oshkosh lead 7-0.
That's a big 79 kid.
They're going to huddle up. Front line for the Indians.
Do the kicking for the Lakes.
Going to be Lusk, Hamilton, Lewicki up, Dunbar, and Wayland. Indians creep everybody up a little bit. Short kick off the hands of Wayland, and Kellogg will dive on it. Actually, the Lakes came up with the football
That the Newberry Indians retain possession
out of bounds.
They will take over 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard
On our side, yes.
Indians back on the offense, 30-yard scoring drive to start this ball game. Their first possession, it was Raholly on a 23-yard reverse. And we'll see what they do with their second possession here. On top, 8-6. Snap here, Raholly. Up the middle. Tough run in there. Kellogg got a couple of solid runs up the gut on that opening drive.
After a 6-yard gain by number 30.
Indians, though, did have one play where they lost a couple of yards and then a quarterback sack. They were in 3rd and a country mile when they hit that reverse play. Down to 30 seconds in the quarter. Indians line up with Lewicki. Raholly to his left. Wings that way as well. Snap, give. Raholly, cut back, lowers the shoulder. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. Indians can either take the quarter here or they can run one more play. And Coach Klickner looks like he's going to take the quarter. Indians on top through 1. Your score here in this one, 8-6, solid play by the Tribe in the first 12 minutes. We will step aside, be back with the second quarter. It's M123 FM, and the UP Sports Network, and streaming to your big screen on YouTube.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
All right, ready to start the second quarter. Indians will flip it around. In the road whites, they will head towards the scoreboard here. It's Lewicki and Raholly side by side. Raholly takes the snap. Straight forward. Piles over the pile.
Takes the ball at the center of the line. He's tackled for a 1-yard gain.
Short gain, maybe a yard.
Holbrook and Johnson.
Two possessions for Lake Linden, an early 3 and out, and then they march down the field and score. Indians only had it once, but got it into the end zone, and their converted 2-point try is the difference. Snap here. Raholly never gets a chance to turn it upfield. They are keying on him. Seems like every time that young man gets the ball, and his accolades and reputation has a lot to do with it, but Ontonagon seemed like they had a little extra in their pursuit when he had it last week, and the Lakes come flying at him up the sideline. 3rd and 10. Indians have been in this spot before and came out pretty well in their first drive. Trips bunch to the left. Raholly to roll. He can throw it. He's going to chuck it deep, underthrown and intercepted.
Raholly's pass is intercepted by the Lakes number 5, Brady Axford. The Lakes will take over first.
Wanted Kellogg.
16-yard line.
First turnover of the ball game goes to the Lakes. So 2 possessions in the books for the Indians, a score and a turnover. Indians defense lines back up. Split here. Toss. Davitella cuts it back. He's going to get out across the 25.
Tackled by number 24, the Indians, Matthew Raholly.
Raholly in on the stop. Outside of that 4th down fake punt run and that deep pass to set up the score on that last drive, Indians defense playing tough. Gain of 7 though for Davitella, has it 2nd and 3. 10 minutes to go before the half. Lake Linden takes a lot of time coming from the huddle to the line. Axford looks everything over. Davatella in motion, and that's just to get him set up where they want to run it. Now broken into the second level. Craig Whalen saves a touchdown there. St. Ange busting through, and Lake Linden has gotten out of the shadows of their own goal line after intercepting it inside the 15. Snap here. Nice job by the Indians. Lubkert breaks that thing down.
Indians, Matthew Lubkert. One-yard gain brings up second and 9 for the Lakes.
I was talking about the tackle.
42-yard line.
No, June.
Second and 9 here. Time of possession starting to tilt in favor of the Lakes here. Indians, their first drive started at the 30, so that one was quick. Now broken up into the second level. St. Ange, part of that three-headed attack, along with Davatella and the quarterback Brady Axford, that will just grind out yards in a lot of different ways.
The 50-yard line.
Well, we got to keep moving. We need to do something yet, because we can't be, we're looking, is what we're doing.
Here come the Lakes on a third and less than a yard, right at midfield. Snap here. They're going to drop it. A little out and up. Over the shoulder catch. Kellogg runs down Axford. That's the second straight drive with a big pass for the Lakes, who are not known as a dominant passing team. That was just a little out to the sideline, and then he turns it upfield. And on the double move, he got behind Kellogg, and Axford to Axford. There's three of them on the roster. All sophomores. And it's inside the red zone down to the 10-yard line. 40-yard pass, and then the Indians jump off sides to help things keep going the other way.
Fraction on the Indians. That'll move the ball forward 5 yards, bringing up first.
Cuts the goal to go in half.
And you know what he's doing? He's getting too deep. He's going in there and getting too deep.
Again, proceeds from today's 50-50 raffle go to support the Lakes linebackers and directly support our football program.
Can't have both those guys out there.
And a timeout from Coach Brett Gervais, and the Lakes will talk it over. They want to take the lead. 6:34 to go.
Support the Physics Club and purchase your cake.
Coming up here on halftime, midway point of this second quarter.
By the main entrance.
See both teams. Indians top side of your screen. Lake Linden here on the near sideline. Talking strategy here is we'll get a first and goal from the 5.
We gotta be ready. We gotta be ready there.
Indians leading 8-6, but Lake Linden looking to take over.
Over my side. Oh, you left. Yeah, it's fine.
toss. Axford, they seal the corner, fumbles into the end zone, and the Indians get on it. And on the brink of disaster, the Indians jump on it in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. St. Ange tried to cut that pitch back inside, and as he dove for the goal line, it comes out, and the Indians will get it at the 20-yard line. Big momentum swing there in favor of the Indians. Now they have to answer. 1st and 10 from the 20. As St. Ange was reaching for the goal line, it comes out. I believe it was Kellogg and Lubkert in the back corner jumping on it just before it rolled out of bounds. Give here, Rahali breaks one outside. He'll turn on the Jets. Rahali up the sideline. Matty Rahali off to the races. Quick answer and an 80-yard touchdown.
24 for the Indians.
And in the matter of 2 plays, this game has taken a drastic turn of events. It looked like Lake Linden would take the lead, but the Indians forced the fumble and then take it to the house.
Yeah.
And just like that, Newberry has a big conversion here to make it a 2-score game.
Yeah, I would, Coach. I wouldn't get too complicated on it. I mean, the other good thing is if we keep
sweep to the right side,
when they run outside, I leave them.
and Rahali, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
We gotta watch. Yeah.
Big try here. Indians up by 8. Punch it forward. No good. Big stop for Lake Linden. That keeps it a 1-score game with 2-point conversions. 6:13 to go. Indians leading it 14-6 here in Lake Linden with M123 FM and the EUP Sports Network.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
Available today for purchase. Pizza, brats, hot dogs.
All right, here at the Warner Athletic Field, downtown Lake Linden. That breeze making its way into the bowl here. Beautiful day for football. Beautiful day for Matthew Rahali. He's over 100 yards on the ground now. And a pair of scores as Newberry leads at 14-6. Matty boots it away. Short one on a hop. Rahali goes airborne. And the Indians have it.
Newberry recovers the kickoff and will maintain.
Newberry gets it. Craig Whalen comes up with it. See him jumping up and down. Coach Klickner in the grid system picked the right number there.
Clicks, was that an accident or you called it? Maddie skydived over top.
Rahali front somersault over the line. Whalen pounces on it. And the Indians have had quite a run here. In the last 3 plays, we have seen a bunch. And another chance with a short field for the Indians. 6:10 to go.
It's there, Zach.
Rahali bounces outside, has the corner. Matty, gone, touchdown Tribe. Oh, the last minute has been all Indians. And they're up on top 20-6. Indians will try to add 2 more to it here. Conversions can be huge. We saw last week That was a difference in the ball game. That came down to the final minutes. And Maddie going to bounce outside. He is in. Conversion is good. And the Tribe, catch your breath. Man, if you stepped away for a minute, you missed a ton. Lake Linden was on their way into the end zone to take the lead. They fumble. Indians jump on top of it in the end zone. Immediately go 80 yards for a touchdown. Get the short kickoff on an onside recovery. And then go 40 yards for the touchdown. 2 long runs, a kickoff, and a fumble at the goal line have resulted in a 14-point swing in favor of the Tribe. 22-6, 6:01 to go, second quarter.
And the 50-50 tickets for a chance to bring home some cash.
In less than a minute.
Both sets of tickets can be purchased by the...
They've gone from possibly being down to taking total control in this one. This one, Rahali's gonna boot all the way deep. St. Ange fields it. He's gonna come and he gets clobbered. And the Indians are playing some inspired football here. It has been a tough first few weeks.
We've only been burned on the pass.
Finally, some positive momentum for the Orange and Black. But a lot of football left. They got to finish this half as strong as they've started it to this point.
We gave them up 2 good passes. That's the only discern difference between 0. Split back, split back.
Split backs here.
Motion.
They'll slide Davatella and then try to counter back with St. Ange. Indians' run defense been stout so far here in this one. I think the longest run so far has only been 7 yards. Everything else has been 2 or 3 or tackled in the backfield. Just the 2 long passes on Lake Linden's scoring drive in the first, and then that last possession to set them up in the red zone before they fumbled it away.
Update from Wisconsin in Oshkosh, the Michigan Tech football.
Strong performance for the Indians here in the first half. 5 minutes to go, second quarter. And the more pressure you can put on this Lake Linden team, keep them in third downs.
Coming from the backside.
Keep this multiple possession lead. Pretty soon they're gonna have to pass the ball again, which is not their strength, but we've been able to complete some here today.
Tell Kellogg, be careful here. This is where they ran that little double move.
3rd and 2. They've got all big fellas loaded up in front. They subbed another lineman for a tight end, and they moved early on the far side.
The illegal procedure against the Lakes that'll back the ball up 5 yards. 3rd and 7 for the Lakes.
That makes it a 3rd and 7.
So let's expect pass here, Coach.
Even bigger now. It's tougher to go for it on a 4th down when it's 7 yards than it is 2 yards if the Indians were to get a stop here. They can force that 4th down conversion, maybe a punt.
Hey, tell Mackey, though, if that guy's off the line, we got to make sure we're watching the end, too. Because make sure we're watching that end, that eligible tight end.
Indians fired up on the sideline. Snap. Quarterback keeper on the side. Lubkert wraps him down. He's been great at that end spot. That was a move the Indians made a couple of weeks ago.
No gain on the play.
Regular D.
Brings up
Regular D.
4th and 7.
No gain, 4th and 7. And that's why we said that penalty's huge.
Yeah. Can we send somebody?
You're inside your own territory. Would have been a big risk.
Yeah.
Already to have to go for it on 4th and 2.
Or should we send him outside?
You're gonna have to watch the quarterback slash punter, Axford, on that little rollout move. He's lining up to go for it.
33 quarterback. 30.
Yep. And Davatella in the backfield.
33 quarterback.
Snap. Flip. Fumble. Then a throw. Nobody's behind him. Oh, the Indians scrambled for the fumble. And a near disaster turns into a huge play. I don't believe it. Danny Mikas.
Hey, pull Mackey out. He just waved his hand at me and shoot me. Pull him out. Mackey, he just waved his hand at me and shoot me. Get him out again.
So tough.
Mackey.
The Indians,
I just yelled at him.
Keaton Davatella,
Threw his hand at me and said, shh.
who normally runs it. We mentioned that in the pregame.
His attitude's got me put checky.
Give here. Now they'll go dive. Short gain. Mackey and I believe Lubkert on the backside.
For the Indians. Lovekert and Mackey.
Tell him don't shoot me again.
3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7, Lakes.
I ain't putting up that shit.
Lakes from the 13. 2nd and 7, they'll fake it. They'll throw it.
Wide open.
Tight end, diving catch. He'll be down at the 1.
Down on the 1-yard line, the pass was completed to number 82 of the Lakes, Isaac Johnson.
Isaac Johnson, the big fella, leaks out. On that converted play, 4th down, Davatella flipped it back to the quarterback, Oxford. They fumble it, pick it up off the turf.
Yeah.
Indians were scrambling for the loose ball, and that deep pass over the top has given Lake Linden new life. They're going to run as much time off here as well. Now snap, quarterback sneak, and a touchdown for the Lakes.
In for the touchdown.
It has been a roller coaster ride of emotions here in the second quarter.
1:22 remaining in the first half.
Makes it 22-12.
Indians 22, Lake Linden Hubbell Lakes 12.
2-point try here to cut it back to a 1-possession game. Fake toss, backside, knocked down, Kellogg. Good read, breaks that up.
Was broken up nicely by Caden Kellogg of the Indians. That'll keep our score 20.
Keeps it a 2-score game.
With 1 minute 22 seconds.
Those little things can have a big impact. 1:22 to go, second quarter, 22-12 Tribe.
Purchase a stretch of 50/50 tickets. Tickets are available by the ticket booth.
I would move a guy up by that.
And the winner will be announced before the
I
start
would
of
move
the
a guy
second
up
half.
closer to that sideline. That's where they aimed last time.
You'll also purchase cake raffle tickets to support the Lake Linden Hubbell Physics Club.
Look at where Hamilton was.
Cake raffle tickets
Yeah,
are also available by the main
right for the
entrance.
tickets.
Indians set to get it back. They do, I believe, have all 3 timeouts left.
He's telling them on side. I saw his mouth. Now watch how 33 lines up his stack.
Indians again to prevent the onside, or at least try to defend it. Will line up 5 men in the front. They keep their second group up. Raholly is the return man at his own 30. See everybody there in the shot for the Indians, packed up tight. Travis Holbrook will do the kicking. Went short earlier. Indians though in good shape, up by 10, 1:22 to go, plenty of time with their offense, finding the big plays. Again, short one, roller. And the Indians believe they have it, and they do.
Official signal on the field is that the Newberry Indians have recovered the kick.
So now you get 118 for offense, 22 to 12. Plus the Indians will get the ball coming out of the half.
Minute 18, coach, minute 18.
Congratulations once again to your homecoming king and queen, Xavier Wagner.
Here we go, Lewicki and Raholly side by side. Looks like Maddie's going to take the snap. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Cuts it back up that time. Punches it across midfield. Indians going to go no huddle. Lake Linden was huddling up. Raholly just comes back the other way. Breaks the tackle. Lowers his shoulder. He's short of the first down. And they're going to keep going no huddle.
Alex Drew. 3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and a little less than 3. Raholly, this time right side, breaks through. He's got a first down. Indians eat up a chunk of yardage, and they'll take a timeout.
It's enough yardage for a first down.
Inside the 40 to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to come down, okay?
Restrooms are located behind the concession stand, which is at the rear of the Russ Lauren Fieldhouse, located in the northwest corner of the complex. Be sure to visit your concession stand today for pizza, brats, hot dogs.
See what the Indians come up with here.
A variety of candy and drinks. All proceeds from the concession stands for the Lakes Band Boosters. 39 seconds remaining to purchase a stretch of 50/50 tickets available by the ticket booth. The winner will be announced just before the start of the second half. Proceeds.
All right, out of the timeout.
They're stacking the linebackers over.
Raholly, Lewicki, Maddie hops over the line, lowers his shoulder, second level. Clock will run. Indians will take a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
30, Tyler Axford. Another timeout on the field. The Indians take their second timeout.
Coming up at the half, it is the weekly episode of This Week in High School Sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
Winners, Landon Gibson, Jalen Weiss.
News and notes
Lucas Axford
from around the state as well.
Juniors, Brad Davis and Megan Sutherland.
Indians trying to add to this lead.
2024 homecoming king and queen, Xavier Wagner and Mercedes Garrity.
Out more? Nope, they only got 2 guys up.
33.5. Lewicki with trips to the left, goes to Raholly. He makes one guy miss. Gets out of bounds.
Complete to Rahali.
First down, clock stops.
Enough yardage for a first down. First down for the Indians from the Lakes 25-yard line.
Trips bunch to the right for the Indians. Behind Rahali. Fakes left. Tries the reverse with Kellogg. He can't pick it up and finally falls on it. And the Indians will have to burn their final timeout.
Falling on the ball for the Indians, number 8, Caden Kellogg.
That was the same play they scored on with Rahali earlier. And that'll leave 21.2 for the Indians. Up by 10, set to get the ball back to start the third.
To purchase your 50-50 raffle tickets. Support the Lakes linebackers.
Up and down, back and forth. Big momentum swings here in the second quarter, but the Indians are in a good spot right now. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Rahali comes around. They're going to throw it deep over the middle, too far and incomplete. They had Lubkert.
The rookie's pass just out of the reach of his intended receiver.
Not a bad look there.
Lubkert. The incomplete pass will bring us 3rd and 16 for the Indians.
30-16.
Indians go empty now. Two receivers each way. Lewicki looks, has his deep man. Lubkert again, too far. Kellogg went on that little wheel.
Once again, just out of the reach.
Freed up Lubkert.
Number 10, Matthew Lubkert.
Fourth down with 10.9 to go. Indians get one more crack at it.
Garrett needs nope. Draw. Crazy. They're gonna know.
Davatella's deep back basically protected the end zone. Fake to Rahali. Here comes Lewicki on the draw. He'll be brought down.
Keeps the ball himself on a quarterback draw.
No,
it was 4th down. That was not enough yardage for a first down.
And Coach Klickner
number 30,
5 seconds.
doesn't look happy.
Will take over possession on downs.
5.6 seconds.
21-yard line.
Lakes will get it here. You would think that it's just an easy walk off to the half, but they've hit the deep ball a couple times. They look content here to go under center and just play it. Kneel down, and that'll bring us to the half here in Lake Linden.
With the Newberry Indians.
You see it there.
Lake Linden Hubbell Lakes by
Indians.
a score of 22-12.
On top.
I'd like to congratulate the winners for the home
of the Lakes.
Festivities.
22-12. We will step aside here at the half. It's this week in high school sports. Third quarter when we come back.
4 decades calling high school sports on the radio, and more kids than ever are playing high school sports. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. For the last 40 years, listeners to Sheboygan football games on WCBY have heard the same voice.
Mike Grisdale tonight, a very sunny evening here at Western Avenue.
Mike Grisdale has been on the air calling games for Sheboygan since 1985, and on Friday, September 13th, Sheboygan named its press box after Grisdale. In addition to football, he's called nearly 1,000 Sheboygan basketball games as well. And the game he called after having the press box named for him turned out to be quite a thriller. Elk Rapids took a 23-0 lead over Sheboygan before the Chiefs scored 30 straight points to win.
And that'll do it. Chiefs come back from 23 down, and they are going nuts on the near sideline.
Adam Burry, a little bit of spirit there to him. Awesome. Great for these guys.
Final score, Sheboygan 30. Elk Rapids 23. The Chiefs go 2-1.
That comes courtesy of WCBY. Nate King is Grisdale's broadcast partner. Subscribers to the NFHS network can also hear Grisdale's call of Sheboygan games. Just go to NFHSnetwork.com. And for more on Grisdale's story, please check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Manchester's Jesse Sangster. He scored 4 times in a 5-1 win over Leslie and is now the all-time leading soccer scorer at Manchester with 94 career goals. Big Rapids tennis player Ari Ziska, he won his 103rd individual match against Vicksburg, making him the school's all-time leader. And at Union City's Gracie Phelps. She had 86 assists, 11 kills, and 36 digs during the Charger Classic, helping lead Union City to a tournament title.
Have a recent high school grad? They could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
In volleyball, a libero is a defensive player who plays in the back row. It's a fairly new position as it was introduced in 1998, and the libero plays by some unique rules. The libero wears a different color jersey from the rest of the team, so they are easily identifiable. Only one libero can be designated for each set of a match. The libero can serve, but cannot perform an overhead set in the front of the attack line or complete an attack if the ball is above the net. The libero is never allowed to rotate to the front line. The libero is the first line of defense, often passing to the setter and covering open spaces. The libero can be replaced without restriction, but in the event of an injury, can only be replaced by the player the libero originally replaced.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. Participation in Michigan high school sports continues to rank among the best in the nation, despite declining student enrollment. That's according to the annual participation study by the National Federation of State High School Associations. Overall, Michigan ranks 8th nationally with nearly 290,000 total participants. The total counts students for each sport played, meaning students who are multiple sport athletes are counted more than once. This outpaces Michigan's national rank in high school-aged population, which is 10th. Nationwide, participation topped 8 million for the first time ever. For the boys' sports, Michigan ranks 7th overall, with boys bowling leading the nation in participation. Skiing is 3rd, boys golf and ice hockey are both 4th. On the girls' side, Michigan ranks 8th overall, with bowling, skiing, golf, and tennis all coming in 3rd for their respective sports. More than 35,000 students in Michigan play football. That's the most of all sports in the state. For more on participation, including the benefits of playing multiple sports, please visit MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, two local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose LLC.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
I love that our tagline is Your Health, Our Passion. It's definitely a passion for me. I take care of the people that take care of the people.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
But I am really a Northern Michigan girl. I started my career out here as a young nurse in oncology in Marquette. It was so natural for me to be able to move back. It is a different way of life. You just breathe a little easier. My husband and I really are outdoors people. If I'm outdoors around a campfire, get a little bit of smoke in your hair, that is just a happy place for me.
Johnson loves the intimacy of small town healthcare.
Living and working in a rural community gives us a unique opportunity to connect with our patients one-on-one. I want them to say, I was at your hospital recently, and the next thing I want them to say is, and it was great.
Helen Newberry Joy's new CEO, Helen Johnson.
I have had such a great welcome to this community.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school and we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So here's our perspective to make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and yell during games, but we all make mistakes.
It makes the game more enjoyable when we hear you cheering positively.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling at an official, remember that you are representing our school.
As much as we want to win, just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with their coaches. They have a tough job.
You can support them by accepting their decisions and being thankful for all the time they have devoted to making us better.
Showing empathy and support to everyone involved is important.
Remember, you are the ones that set the example.
Thanks for coming to our games, taking us to practice, and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do it without you.
Welcome to Allegan State Game Area, where a tiny butterfly unites partners for conservation. It's here, along the winding Kalamazoo River, that we find widespread grasslands and towering oak trees that comprise some of our state's best savanna ecosystems. Many species call Allegan State Game Area home, including the Carner blue butterfly. These butterflies are charming and beautiful, and despite their small wingspan only being about the size of a postage stamp, they have had a big impact on conservation in Michigan and beyond.
Allegan State Game Area is a stronghold for Carner blue butterfly populations. The Carner blue serves as a crucial flagship species here. By managing oak savanna communities at Allegan to support Carner blue, we observe benefits to many other wildlife and plant species that share this space.
The Carner blue butterfly has one host plant called wild lupin or sundial lupin. The butterfly is inextricably linked to this plant, as the caterpillars must eat it to grow into an adult butterfly. This lovely perennial is native to Michigan and thrives on sandy soil, which is abundant here in Allegan. With shared knowledge, resources, and dedication, we can make significant strides in habitat restoration and increase public awareness of the incredible biodiversity around us.
To ensure that Carner blue butterflies continue to thrive in the Allegan State Game Area, we must maintain an open savanna forest as well as the sundial lupin growing in the understory. To achieve this, we use two management tools that are key to maintaining and restoring these habitats: prescribed burning and forest mowing. Fire stimulates lupin growth, while mowing reduces woody encroachment from crowding out the lupin.
Partnership is the cornerstone of success in this endeavor. Joint efforts between DNR Wildlife Division and the Michigan Natural Features Inventory are underway to monitor and research populations and maintain suitable habitats critical to the Carner blue butterfly's survival.
This year marks the 50th anniversary of Michigan's Endangered Species Law, a milestone highlighting decades of dedicated efforts to protect and preserve the state's most vulnerable wildlife.
One emerging threat to Carner blues is a species called bigleaf lupin, which is native to the western United States. Bigleaf lupin is used as an ornamental plant in landscaping because of its showy blooms. The Carner blue can mistake this for its host plant, but the caterpillars are unable to eat it when the eggs hatch. For residents of the upper Midwest, it is imperative to plant native sundial lupin, as invasive bigleaf lupin can escape gardens into Carner blue habitat.
By incorporating native plants into your landscaping, purchasing a wildlife habitat license plate or a hunting license, you can play a critical role in conserving Michigan's natural heritage.
We will continue to work together, united in our mission to protect special species like the Carner blue butterfly.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most, whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
Going to be at least 3 minutes. No teams, no officials.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depressing stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school, and we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So here's our perspective to make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and yell during games, but we all make mistakes.
It makes the game more enjoyable when we hear you cheering positively.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling at an official, remember that you are representing our school.
As much as we want to win, just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with their coaches. They have a tough job.
You can support them by accepting their decisions. And being thankful for all the time they have devoted to making us better.
Showing empathy and support to everyone involved is important.
Remember, you are the ones that set the example.
Thanks for coming to our games, taking us to practice, and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do it without you.
The 50-50 winner. Back here in Lake Linden, it is the Warner Athletic Field. Indians at the half, leading at 22-12, trying to finish off their first win of the season. They will get the ball to start this third quarter, and they will look to come right out and make a statement. 2-possession lead as of now, but you have seen how quickly things can swing just in that second quarter. The Indians were up 14, or were up 8-6 rather. Lake Linden was on their way in to score, fumbled it into the end zone, and then the next play was an 80-yard touchdown run. Indians recovered an onside kick. Next play, a 40-yard touchdown run. Then it looked like the Indians might run away with it, but Lake Linden, on a fourth down, fumbled snap, hit a deep pass over the top, and they get one late in the half. And we are at 22-12, and we'll have the second half kickoff when we come back.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
All right, here we go. Third quarter ready to get underway. Indians deferred after winning the toss. They will get the ball here. All short kickoffs for Lake Linden. They have come close on their previous tries. 22-12. Short one. Off the hop. It's not going to get far enough. Lake Linden looks like they're trying to shove some Newberry players into it.
Holbrook's kick did not travel the required 10-yard distance.
Indians will get the ball with good field position. This will be the third time they started a drive in Lake Linden territory, and they scored on the previous two. Indian touchdowns. All on the ground for Matthew Rahali. Newberry, a well-played first half. Trying to put together an equally impressive second half so they can go home with their first win of the season. Rahali next to Lewicki. Direct snap. And he'll fight and spin through.
Rahali, the ball carrier off the right tackle.
He'll get it inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Second down coming up.
By Novotel, St. Ange, and Drew.
He stops walking and turns around and watches. Yes, he just did it again. No, I talked to him at halftime. Just it seemed like he got more yards than that.
Same look for the Indians. Lukert and Mackey, the tight ends. Rahali had a cutback lane, but gets wrapped up. 3 yards and then 3 yards. It'll be third and about 4. That'll work for the Indians. A minute gone here in the third quarter. They are on top, 22-12.
Result of the play brings up 3rd and 4 for the Indians on the Lake Linden Hubbell 39-yard line.
We'll see the gun set here. Nope, they're going to go twins. Mackey moves out to the left. Rahali in the slot. Tally Cox near side. Lukert the back with Lewicki. He's going to get it. Breaks a tackle. Lukert spins off another one. That's first down yardage and more. And the Indians on the move to start the third quarter.
Gains a first down for the Indians before he's spun down by number 30 of the Lakes, Tyler Exner.
Indians did lose Spencer Neeb earlier in this one.
First and 10, Indians on the 27-yard line.
Same set. Kellogg now, and looks a little confused. Now just line up as a wing. Snap, bubble, out to Rahali. Fakes inside, cuts around the block to the outside, spins, and the Indians, nothing crazy, but it doesn't have to be. They have executed the game plan today.
6-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd and 4 for the Indians.
Now Kellogg the back. Rahali comes in motion. He'll get it on the jet sweep. Gets to the corner. Tries to turn it up. And he is ripped down late. And out of bounds. Should have been a face mask or a horse collar there.
Number 8, Danny Mikas, and number 30.
Danny Mikas on the stop.
Enough yardage on that carry for an Indian first down.
You didn't pull him down the ground because he's stronger.
First and 10, Newberry.
Out of bounds stops the clock at 9:50. Indians knocking on the doorstep. First and 10. And that thing plugged up early. Kellogg got caught up in the wash there. Indians have Lewicki getting the play call.
Can you tell me how we don't get a yard on that? No, he didn't. He didn't even move the stick.
Ball's at about the 11-yard line. Back in the spread. They're going with Rahali on the motion.
Ball start.
And the Indians are going to jump.
The play goes against the Newberry Indians for a false start. That'll back the ball up 5 yards.
Come on, we can't lose our momentum.
Second, the distance will be 15.
Second and 15 now. Indians need the 1 for a first down, the goal line for a touchdown.
Yeah, we're just taking our sweet time. Look at it.
Motion here. Fake the jet this time, counter off it, it's bottled up.
1 yard gain on the play.
3rd and 15. Indians had a 3rd and long earlier that they converted. They're going to need another one here. 4 down territory.
Where does Spite's fine now or what?
As they stay spread out here.
What do you got here?
Rahali takes it. Corner. Never gets upfield. Lake Linden just stretching this thing out. And a good drive has run into a wall as we hit the 8-minute mark. Indians.
Field goal.
Will break it and go for it here on 4th down. Up by 10. Wiki gonna roll. He's gonna tuck it.
What is he doing?
And he runs out of bounds. And that will turn it over on downs.
Short gain around the right end where he's tackled.
So a promising drive at the start stalls out in the red zone.
Come on, Garrett.
Lakes take over, down 10, 7:24 to go, 3rd quarter, and we'll see what they do with their first possession here in the second half.
Yeah, he's got to get a booster on himself, a confidence booster.
Here we go. Lakes look like they're in the eye.
Yep.
And they're going to go back to their bread and butter. Flag comes in from the lead official, and it's an illegal shift.
Illegal shift is the penalty.
So Lake Linden faces an early penalty.
That's a 5-yarder.
Nope.
Newberry declines the penalty, so the loss on the run will bring up 2nd and 12 for the Lakes.
Well, the Indians declined the penalty, take the yardage. It was either going to be 1st and 15 or 2nd and 12, and that's what the Indians decide to go with. Basically trade off those extra penalty yards for a down. Snap here. Trying to go right side. Good job by that Newberry defense. Getting to the sideline.
Very short gain on the play.
4 or 5 guys in there.
You want to go monster here?
And now we get 3rd and long.
I don't know. Get Warren in there or somebody. Get him up now. We got time.
Gotta expect the pass here. It's actually where the Lakes, who run the ball really well, have done almost all of their damage in the passing game.
Who we got on? Maddie? 33.
Drop back here. Throw intercepted. Great job by Caden Kellogg. Stayed tight on his man. Gets the inside position.
Territory on the 35-yard line.
They tried to get sneaky. Indians were ready for it. Both teams trading stops. And at the midway point of this third quarter, Indians back on the attack, 22-12. Lewicki. Give here, Rahali steps over the line. Got a great block by Kellogg. Breaks the tackle, and Matty Rahali is into the end zone again. A big score for the Indians, who go up 28-12. Big conversion coming up here. It's now a 16-point game, and the Indians can make it a 3-possession score.
Had a missing cell phone turned in here at the press
Kurt,
box.
he's just ran.
Oh no.
He's not hurt. Saturday. Do it now, coach. Do it now.
Indians trying to add to their lead. 28-12, 2-point try here. Lewicki looks, rolls, tucks, and
Makes the right corner and
gets it across the pylon. Matter of inches. And the Indians go up 30-12. 5:51 to go here in the third.
Kids are back in school, and it's important to keep them healthy. Here are 3 ways to help your kids have a healthy school year. 1. Create a schedule that balances homework, playtime, and rest. Have family meals together. Develop consistent bedtimes. And schedule outdoor activities to ensure your child stays physically and mentally refreshed. 2. Stay active. Playing sports, walking to school, or simply playing outdoors can help boost moods through the release of endorphins. 3. Eat healthy. Pack lunches and snacks rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. These foods can enhance energy and concentration levels throughout the school day. Reach out to your pediatrician with any questions or concerns about keeping your child healthy so they can stay in school.
All right, Indians to boot it away.
No one.
Rahali sends it deep. Lakes will field it on the fly at the 16. Almost had a knee down. Cut back here, and great job on the kick coverage. Special teams getting it done as well for the Indians, who are up 30-12. 3-possession game, 5:42 to go here in the third. And if they can get a stop here, it'll set the offense up with a chance to come back out and put a stranglehold on this contest.
Make sure you got enough, because Jude's not in there. Oh, okay. You put Orr in it. You put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he know to read that end, right? They're tight, overload. Read that end, Vinny.
Snap here. Give, bounce back. Oxford, he breaks the tackle. Cuts it back. Lewicki scrambles back into the play. About a 20-yard run. Shifty is Oxford.
Have the ball, 1st and 10 at midfield.
We need Spidey that end. Or you put Oren on the short side and put Spidey on this wide side and get Craig a break. Who'd you take out, Kellogg? Yeah, you got Kellogg. Tell him to suck it up.
Lake Linden off the first down. 5 minutes to go in the third. I think Davatella thought he was supposed to get that. He stopped and looked back.
Sorry, you just got to be careful.
Tackled by the Indians, number 62.
And St. Ange gets wrapped up there.
Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Lakes.
2nd and 8.
In Newberry territory at the 47.
Does get it across midfield.
8's that end. 8's that eligible tackle too sometimes. Yep. Quarterback.
Oh, jeez.
Nice step up there by Lubkert on the quarterback keeper.
Come on, Spice. You need him. He can't be doing
Number 10, Matthew Lubkert.
No, tell him he's not coming out. He's not coming out. He cannot pull himself out.
The Lakes.
Third and 3. Third short, coach. Watch the ball. You gotta watch the ball, coach.
Third and 3 here. They're going pass. Looking here. Over the shoulder, incomplete. Good job by Virgink there. Indians been in coverage a little bit better over the past couple of plays. Big 4th and 3 here.
What did Kellogg get this stinger on? Didn't get out right there. Here we go, on the ball now. On the ball again, coach. Gates out, Joe. Watch the weak side. Watch them come on the weak side, Matt. What is Mackey doing?
Snap here. They'll fake it. Oxford keeps it. Big bump out of bounds. It's close. It's going to be a first down. Got it by about a yard.
Mackey went right inside.
Result of the carry is a first down for the Lakes. First and 10 Lakes on the 39-yard line.
Mackey went right inside. He didn't even look at the outside. No, he blitzed again. He just ran. He didn't read the keys or nothing. If he stays home and reads it, he's making that tackle. Watch sweep.
First set of downs now for the Lakes. 3:15 to go. Davitella breaks a tackle, lowers his shoulder. He'll get a gain of about 7.
Davitella around the right end where he's tackled.
He's kind of had a quiet day after being one of the top 8-man rushers in the first few weeks of the season.
Athlete, but he's just, his attitude sucks. If he had a more positive attitude, he'd have a great football team. Now watch this side. Watch the wide side. Toss sweep.
Out of the eye, unbalanced. And movement.
No, that's a pass. That's a pass with 8. Mackey won't pick him.
Penalty is
this
a
guy off the
start
line?
against
I
the
thought he was
Lakes.
on line, so that's ineligible.
That'll back the ball up 5 yards.
We gotta look at that.
Big penalty.
Down will remain second. The distance 7.
Okay. 30's coming on my side again.
He has to be on.
So he was coming right to linebacker.
Out of the eye.
Swipe, sweep.
Give here. Indians bottle that thing up pretty well. Short gain. 2, maybe 3. We're going to get 3rd and 5 here. Indians with the only score so far.
3rd and 4.
He needs one.
The Newberry 32-yard line.
Just take that shit. I'll sweep this side, Gary.
Fake here. Oh, over the middle. Just dropped it in. Broken tackle and a touchdown.
Nice adjustment on the play by number 82, Isaac Johnson.
They made it look like they were going to go to to Davitella leaking out in the flat. And they just drop one over the top to the big fella, Isaac Johnson. And the Lakes answer back.
Right back in the game, dude.
30 to 18. 2-point try here coming for Lake Linden.
Quarterback.
They're just gonna fake the dive, quarterback around the end.
Short on the conversion, there is a flag.
There's a flag in. It's a hold. That'll negate the 2-point try, and it's 30 to 18 with 1:22 to go here in the third quarter.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, two local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose, LLC.
Back to return once again for the Indians.
All right, Lakes to kick it off. You know what they're going to do? Short and on the hop. Last one didn't get far enough. 30 to 18, late stages here of the third quarter. Indians trying to protect the lead. Both teams have scored here in the third.
Kicking in the wiggly thing to the left here.
They're going to go with the short hopper. Oh, and the Indians misplay it. Gabe Hamilton went to jump on it and booted it. And the Lakes get it back.
First and 10 in their own territory.
That's the swing they need as they try to overcome this 2-score deficit.
You guys are kidding me, man.
So
wasn't the ball short? He keeps taking himself out, dude. Walk pass.
Here come the Lakes, fresh off a score and a recovery on the onside kick.
Overload, 82 is eligible.
Snap.
Outside.
Give.
No.
We'll cut back by St. Ange. Face mask is coming.
Ball carrier. Short 2-yard gain on the play. There's a flag. Looks to be a face mask against the Indians. It is a 15-yard.
Oh, a 15-yarder.
That'll move the ball forward from the spot.
Oh my gosh.
Big boost in the Newberry territory now for the Lakes. Indians got to buckle down when the chips have been on the table in the big situations today. They've been able to do enough.
Over here. Have another DN ready for Dunbar. He just got his ass kicked.
Split backs here. Behind Axford, under center.
Backside end is eligible.
Straight drop. They just want the one-man deep. Got it. Down inside the 5. Virginia stumbles a little bit. And the deep fade puts the Lakes first and goal from the 4-yard line. They can cut it to a 1-score lead.
Sucks at passing. Sure looks like it. We don't have to. We're looking.
First and goal from the 4. tried to counter it back. And that's just tough running. Earlier on that similar play, they fumbled diving into the end zone. But this time, St. Ange holds on tight, and the Lakes are in the end zone, and they're within a touchdown.
This is huge, Coach.
Big conversion here. On the late seconds of the third quarter. 30-24. Point after try coming here for Lake Linden.
Yep, wide open.
Oh, had the tight end open, but go to the corner. Incomplete for Davatella. 30-24.
The score with 11.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Newberry Indians 30. Lake Linden Hubbell Lakes 24.
Both teams here huddled up, going over the strategy. Lake Linden got the onside last time. They scored back-to-back here in the late third. Newberry was in position, just mishandled it. And we'll try to get this one, get back on offense. Lakes in their huddle. They will break it out.
Holbrook to do the kicking once again for the Lakes.
Run up. Oh, tries to send one deep over Rahalli's head. He fields it at the 25, but had to come all the way back to the 17. Late flag here.
Returned by number 24.
And I think the Indians are going to get.
30, Tyler Axford, but there is a flag on the play.
Going to see what the call is here.
Oh my God. Ah. No, it's on them, isn't it?
Oh, block in the back.
Block in the back against the Newberry Indians.
On who?
They can move the ball back 10 yards from the spot of the fall.
10 yards from the spot puts the Indians at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 from the 14-yard line.
Time for one play for the Tribe before the end of the third quarter. See what they come with here. Snap. Give. Straight ahead. Gets one. And that is the end of the quarter. We go to the fourth and a tight one here. Newberry 30, Lake Linden Hubbell 24. Final 12 minutes when we come back.
Kids are back in school, and it's important to keep them healthy. Here are 3 ways to help your kids have a healthy school year. 1. Create a schedule that balances homework, playtime, and rest. Have family meals together. Develop consistent bedtimes. And schedule outdoor activities to ensure your child stays physically and mentally refreshed. 2. Stay active. Playing sports, walking to school, or simply playing outdoors can help boost moods through the release of endorphins. 3. Eat healthy. Pack lunches and snacks rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. These foods can enhance energy and concentration levels throughout the school day. Reach out to your pediatrician with any questions or concerns about keeping your child healthy so they can stay in school.
All right, ready to go. Fourth quarter. Dan Harden, glad to have you along. Our coverage today here in the Western UP brought to you by Newberry Motors, Pickleman's Total One Stop in Newberry Subway, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Highline Internet.
Yep, he's up. He's blitzing right in the gap.
Indians on the give here. Not much doing.
Holly takes the ball up the middle for a 3-yard gain where he's tackled at the 55.
Want to thank the Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Hank's General Store, the UP Trading Company, and the exclusive Moose, the Big Lake Tavern out at Pine Bluff Resort. Also the Newberry News. 3rd and 4. Give here. Enough for a first down. Indians have the lead. 11:22 to go. We'll try to work the clock. Get one of those nice sustained drives they've had at times today.
Face mask.
That one's in there.
The carry, tackled by number
Lube Kurt, gonna get a gain of 5. That's all the Indians gotta do. Positive yardage. No mistakes.
Okay. All right. Oh, the gap's wide open.
Snap here. Give. And Lube Kurt runs into the back of his own man. It'll bring up a key 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 3. It'll be under 10 minutes to go as the Indians break the huddle. And a 1-score game, 30-24. Snap looked like it was mishandled. Indians don't get the first down.
No snap on the play.
They actually lose a yard.
Wiki being tackled in the backfield. Alex Drew.
4th and 4. And Wiki comes to talk to Coach Klickner and keeps on going. Raholly to show punt. Indians spread it out. And they'll probably bring 4 wide. And Raholly, just a sky-high boot, fielded by Axford. Breaks a tackle, cuts back. He's got room, cuts back again. Reverses almost to the far side. The quarterback, Brady Axford, weaving his way through, and there's a flag in late, right at the spot of the tackle. That's almost right where Hamilton was laying.
What did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
Referees conferring here, now they're asking the Lake Linden sideline.
What happened? What happened, Joe? What do you mean he punched him in the back? Jesus. Why does he do this every week?
2 flags on the play.
So we get a block in the back on Lake Linden.
And if he's one more, he can't play.
Personal foul.
Does he not get that in his head?
Indians.
Oh no, it's personal foul on them. Who did they call it on?
And then
No, they called personal on
yards
it.
will be marked off from the spot of the foul. The Lakes will maintain possession.
so they offset.
On the 50-yard
And we start at the 50. After all that, a personal foul, unsportsmanlike or unnecessary roughness on the Indians of some kind. Give here. Lake Linden will get 3, maybe 4.
The ball carrier.
Mackey's getting in trouble.
And on the tackle for the Indians, number 88, Craig Wallen.
Oh, here we go.
And a whistle.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Davitella limping off. Nerves on both sides. Gotta be shot. It has been a roller coaster ride of emotions both ways today. Davitella is out of the ball game, trying to walk off whatever he's dealing with. It's a gain of 4. Now on second down.
Watch the pass.
Number 8, Mikas, is in the backfield now. The new split end is 43, Ashton Sullivan, a freshman. As Lake Linden shuffles their personnel. Give. They fake it. Oh, nice fake there. Axford tucks it on his hip.
Himself around the left end, 6-yard gain, and a Lake Linden.
Why the hell did he go crash?
Enough for the first down.
He crashed.
Lake Linden with the ball. Down by 6. Indians defense trying to make a stand. As we have 8 minutes remaining here in this contest. Ball is just inside the Lake Linden 40.
Why are they chewing so much pop? Pass.
Fake here. Out to the flat. Bobbled. Caught. Broke up. It's going to be incomplete. They're going to say you never got possession.
Intended for number 8.
Good job by Lewicki to come stick that guy.
To Garrett Lewicki.
The Indians would have rather had it be a fumble.
Can we get Hamilton back in? Hamilton. Okay. Yeah, Dave's got his hands on his hip, so does Jude.
And that unbalanced eye, Davitella still trying to walk off his injury. They're going to go quarterback on the sweep as they just pull everybody in front. Axford right near the stick, steps out of bounds. He's going to be close.
Looks like he got around a 9-yard gain around the left end.
Just short by a yard.
3rd and 2 for the Lakes.
Lake Linden has been balancing, trying to grind time. They want to score here to either tie it up, possibly take the lead with the 2-point conversion. They also want to leave Newberry's offense as little time as possible. Limping back out onto the field is Isaac Johnson, 82. He's been a pass catcher at tight end. Lake's looking a little beat up here.
I know, we got to get
3rd down.
No, but we're getting tired. We're not even getting in their stance.
In a yard. Toss. St. Ange cuts it back. Got a block. Got another block downfield. Gets the corner. Touchdown Lakes. They've tied it up.
Momentarily tied the score, ending the 2-point conversion.
$30-30. And the Lakes can take their first lead of the ball game here. Big stop for the Tribe. Just to get a positive play under their belt before they come back to the huddle. And it's Davitella, who spent the entire drive on the bench, comes in to finish the job. 32-30. Indians get the ball back. 7:23 to go, fourth quarter.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
This way.
Lake Linden Hubbell is taking the lead, 32-30. Indians looking for a response.
Number 79, Travis Holder, bringing the team out for the kickoff.
Be ready, B.
Number 24, Matthew Rahali for the Indians. In the return.
Come on, be ready, be ready, be ready. Well, they don't have 33 stacked anymore.
Here's the short kick. Misplayed, and Lake Linden gets it back.
That was a shot.
The Lakes will keep possession of the ball. Kick recovered by number 81, Charlie Hino. The Lakes will have the ball first and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Oh, that's a kick in the nuts. We got 7 guys out there.
Indians on defense. They run one on late. Give here.
Mackey?
Two. Gage
7:05 to go.
1 yard.
Gain of 1.
Second and 9.
Lake Linden on top. Indians obviously have to get a stop to get the ball back. Try to win this thing in the late stages of the fourth quarter. The Lakes have taken control here in the second half by
Yep, we gotta watch this. Split.
getting 2 onside kicks with a couple of scores to overcome that deficit. Quarterback keeper around the edge. Axford up the sideline. Got ran down. Gage to
If you come back, it'll be against the Lakes for an illegal
He
shift.
went in again. Yep.
There is the official
signal.
signal.
Handoff and
An
then
illegal shift
quarterback pulled.
from the
The
Lakes.
quarterback's
They'll
just
back
reading
the ball
it
up
right
5 yards. The down will remain second. The distance will be 14.
Yeah, that's weird. They motion that guy, and then they just let block out there. Yep. And then... Yeah, we got Mac out there. Or who's this? No, not Max. Who is that at the corner there? Our quarterback wasn't even, our linebackers weren't even close.
all right.
Yeah.
Get the ready for play here.
McNamara was the closest one to make it back.
Second down and long. Apologize for the shaky camera work there. Trying to readjust some of our stuff here in the late stages of this game. Davitella cuts it back, turns upfield. When he gets north and south, a tough runner. Out to the 45. That's where they'll spot him. 3rd and 10. And a huge play with 5:50 to go and counting coming up.
We got everybody we want out there.
3rd and 10 Lakes.
This is pass all day, Zach. Okay, they got 82 this side.
Split backs here. Davatella to the near side. St. Ange to the far side. Tight end is eligible. Now they'll go with motion, and that's where they want to go. Fake the dive. Quarterback keeper. Rahali's on it as Axford just goes down. Ball's going to be just short of midfield.
Making sure he's down, number 24, Matthew Rahali.
49-yard line, 4th and 6 coming up.
On their own, 49.
Lakes can go for it and try to convert to run more time, or they can punt it and pin the Indians deep back. I think they're going to go for it.
30 and 8 came in at the play. 30 was the one.
See if they can make the play and try to trust their defense. Indians need a stop here to get the ball back. Offset eye. Well, motion, St. Ange out, and a timeout for the Lakes. We'll take one as well with 4:19 to go here in the contest.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
All right, back here at the Warner Athletic Field, Lake Linden.
Come on, boys.
The Lakes
Stop.
up 32-30, 4th and 6. Toss, halfback pass, caught over the top. They go trick play. St. Ange. They go with a quick pitch and a throw over the top, and it's a first down for the Lakes.
Yes, it's
31-yard line.
God. Oh my God. Well,
And a fresh set of downs.
Hey, coach.
Give here. St. Ange has been a key guy the second half. Whalen wraps him up there. It'll run under 4 minutes to go right now. 2nd and 10 coming up. Not over for the Indians, but they got to get a stop to get that football back. You know, Lake Linden is going to bleed every single second they can here down the stretch. Fake the give to Davatella, go to St. Ange at the tailback. And a timeout here. Indians will burn one. 3rd and long when we come back.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
We were up 2 scores on this team for crying out loud.
Great job, cheerleaders.
We were up
Lake Linden.
you're so sad? You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Breaking back in here as we get a 3rd and 8, 3:17 to go. Flag. That's going to be, I think, an illegal shift. The running back went down to a knee. St. Ange, and then which I think is more illegal formation than illegal shift. He's basically going down and giving himself up, and then popping back up into the play. Does the Indians a favor. Now it helps Lake Linden because the clock starts on the reset. They run the play clock all the way down. Toss. St. Ange wrapped up. It'll be 4th down. Indians will take a timeout. 2:41 to go. They will need a stop on 4th and 9 to get the football back.
Newberry takes their 2nd timeout of the half. Five-yard gain on that St. Ange run will bring up 4th and 8 for the Lakes.
See the Lakes there. We've seen fake punts. We've seen running backs throwing passes.
Can we play a monster?
We've seen misdirection.
We put the guy in the box for
Play fakes in the run game.
Do we put a safety back there? Do we do monster?
Indians.
Do we cover 3 or
Game on the line.
the guy in the box? Can we put,
4th down.
Can we put
8 to go.
empty anyways?
Empty set. Snap. Oh, right down the middle. Caught. And he's not into the end zone, which is also big because if he scores,
Inside the 10-yard line, that's the first and goal for the Lakes. They couldn't have. From the 6-yard line.
that's an illegal formation. They were
That's
empty.
a legal formation.
Unless both guys were off. On the far side, it's a 1st down for Lake Linden. They go down at the 6, and they get to burn more time. Now, if they would have scored, the Indians still could have stopped them on a 2-point try and got it back within a possession. Indians with 1 timeout remaining now. Give. Fight. Lubkert keeps him out of the end zone.
And on the top for the Indians, again, number 58.
Down to the 1.
And number 15, Kalisan Cox.
I mean, yeah, we could if they get the 2 points.
4-yard gain on the play. 2nd goal for the Lakes from the 2.
Zach turned his off, so we probably should just call it.
.120 as they break the huddle. 2nd and goal. Oxford under center. Snap. Toss. Touchdown. He waited as long as he could, and with exactly 1 minute to go, the 2nd half rally for the Lakes results in a touchdown. But that's actually the best possible thing that could have happened to the Indians at this point, because Lake Linden was going to run it down. But now the Indians can get a stop here on the 2-point conversion. which they have to have. And then that would leave them with a touchdown and a 2-pointer in the final minute to force overtime. Game on the line here. Axford just gives fake to Davatella. Around the edge, he's in.
And takes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Making it a
40 to 30. Lake Linden Hubbell with a huge second half run to take control in this one. Well, Indians
24, Matthew Rahali back to return.
now need a lot to happen. They'll kick it short. Indians almost mishandle it again, but do get on it. All right, 58.5 to go. Gotta go quick. Indians do have a timeout. It's score. And then they're gonna need an onside kick and another quick score. But it starts right here, 1st and 10. Ball just shy of the 50. The Indians are rushing guys on here.
We have guys taking themselves out, so probably.
Indians go empty. Lewicki looking for a deep ball. Now scrambles. Brought down. Indians take a sack. And Zach Klickner will have to burn his final timeout.
Results in a quarterback sack by number 82, Isaac Johnson.
I think he wanted
Newberry.
something deep up the sideline there. Both near side receivers get jammed up. Indians line up empty. Rahali shows jet, comes on the wheel. Lewicki tucks it, sacked again.
Alex Jewell with the quarterback sack.
We got flags on the play.
It is. The call seems to be a personal unsportsmanlike against the Indians.
That's done.
Which is what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
I mean, why do that?
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the sack, which the Indians are still in this ball game. That's one thing they have to realize. You take the sack, but you can't take the 15-yarder on top of it, because then Lake Linden can also elect in the final minute to run the clock. Indians can't get lined up. Deep ball. Sent up. Rahali lays out for it, incomplete. You're trying to score and trying to score twice. That penalty, really tough. And now 13 seconds remaining. And it's 4th and 26.
Who was the person to follow on?
Snap. They'll go reverse. Cut down.
Number 10, Matthew Ludford takes the reverse.
Lodkirk chopped down. Lake Linden gets it back with 6.5 seconds. And they just got to sit on it. One snap. And as long as there's nothing crazy, that will be the final play of this game. Axford takes the knee. It hits zeros, and it's a homecoming win for Lake Linden Hubbell as they come back in the second half to knock off the Indians by a final score of 40-30. We will come back with the post-game show from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital Healthcare Center when we come back.
Kids are back in school, and it's important to keep them healthy. Here are 3 ways to help your kids have a healthy school year. 1. Create a schedule that balances homework, playtime, and rest. Have family meals together. Develop consistent bedtimes. And schedule outdoor activities to ensure your child stays physically and mentally refreshed. 2. Stay active. Playing sports, walking to school, or simply playing outdoors can help boost moods through the release of endorphins. 3. Eat healthy. Pack lunches and snacks rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. These foods can enhance energy and concentration levels throughout the school day. Reach out to your pediatrician with any questions or concerns about keeping your child healthy so they can stay in school.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school, and we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So here's our perspective to make the experience more fun for everyone.
We know it's easy to react and yell during games, but we all make mistakes.
It makes the game more enjoyable when we hear you cheering positively.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling at an official, remember that you are representing our school.
As much as we want to win, just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with their coaches. They have a tough job.
You can support them by accepting their decisions. And being thankful for all the time they have devoted to making us better.
Showing empathy and support to everyone involved is important.
Remember, you are the ones that set the example.
Thanks for coming to our games, taking us to practice, and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do this without you.
We couldn't do it without you.
All right, we are back here in Lake Linden where it is a final score. The Indians fall 40-30. They were up 30-12 in the third quarter, but Lake Linden goes score, onside kick, score, onside kick, score. And they flipped the script around in this one, and the Indians could not get anything going. So much of what I've seen early on in this high school football season And it hasn't mattered the teams, it hasn't mattered 8-player or 11-player. It's come down to just whoever has the most opportunities. It's a game where Jim Nance, who does NFL broadcast for the CBS, said a football game is like a story and every play is a chapter, and there's just only so many chapters in a game and only so many opportunities, and Lake Linden maximizes those opportunities here in the second half. They storm back to take it 40-30, and the Indians, I don't know. I'm there every day. This isn't what you see. The off-season work, the summer, the preseason practices, this is not what you saw. And this is not what anyone close to this program would have expected. And it's certainly not what anyone wants. And now, it's not about playoffs. It's not about championships. Those things are still on the table for this team if they go on a second half run. Right now it's about one play, one quarter, one game at a time for the Indians. They've been down big in week 1 against Crystal Falls and could never find their footing. They faced a deficit, battled back from behind against Climax Scots, showed great things in that second half, especially down there. Last week they were awesome for 3/4 of the football game and a late run and a couple of breaks for the Gladiators. And then here today, I think offensively and defensively outplay Lake Linden Hubbell on both sides of the ball in the first half. Come out early in the third, you get that 3-score lead. You were doing everything you had to do, and all of a sudden, almost in the blink of an eye, but at the same time it was happening painfully slowly to the Indians. You look up and this thing's over 40-30. There have been glimpses, there have been glimmers, but there have also been doubts. There have been tough penalties. Today, they just could not pull it out, and no sense harping on what is a disappointing day for the Indians, and give Lake Linden Hubbell credit. They battled back late when the game was on the line. They were able to make the big plays, and the Indians just could not stop that boulder from running down the mountain here in the second half, and it just picked up steam, and it sends the Indians to 0-4. Things are probably at their bottom point right now for the Tribe, but they've got 2 tough games still on the schedule with Norway and Pickford. They've got 2 rivalry games, St. Ignace and Munising. They've also got a showdown with the Rudyard Bulldogs. They could get to 5-4, which with their schedule would still get them in, but right now it's about reflecting, trying to process what just happened, because it happened in a stunning fashion for the second straight week. And the Indians will head home, and if you need a week to get a team fired up, and you need a week where guys are going to find a little extra motivation, a week where guys are going to look in the mirror and maybe try to take their game to the next level, it is homecoming week and the battle for the axe with the Munising Mustangs coming to town next week. And we will be there Friday. It's a JV varsity doubleheader as of now, but the Indians get a little banged up in this game, and we'll have to see what happens there. But scheduled to be a 4:30 kickoff for the JVs Friday, with a 7 o'clock varsity kickoff on homecoming night in Newberry. Tough one here today for the Indians. Hope everyone makes the trip home safely. Want to thank you for spending part of your Saturday with us, and we will see you when we all get back from the west end of the UP. Again, Lake Linden Hubbell wins it 40-30 here on the home field.